everybody. Welcome back to another episode. I hope everyone's doing great. I'm standing in a creeper hole. I've had like 3 creepers blow up in my backyard / what will eventually be a town square, which I have some really awesome plans for. Probably in a couple episodes we'll get to that. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm going to show you another little mini time lapse, less than a minute. Just kind of a few things that I got done while I was off camera. So while you watch that, I'm going to fill in these creeper holes and we'll be ready to get going. Alrighty guys, well I hope you like that time lapse. In there, I'm sure you saw how I earned this here flag. Illagers, be warned. Do not enter Slaytown. I'm sure we'll get ourselves a few more of these bad boys. We'll have to think of a cool way to display those. You saw me feeding the cows. You saw me dyeing my sheep. You saw me collecting leather. I don't know if you caught that, but cows are not the only source of leather. If you don't know what I mean, go back and watch the time lapse again. But it's cool. So I'm gonna try to do that, really quick little time lapses just for the time that I spend off camera, kind of doing some housekeeping items, just so you can kind of see what I'm up to. Anyways, I'm sure this barrel here looks pretty familiar, right? If you watch the first few episodes, you've noticed. Usually where I'm going to put a project, I will put a barrel with a torch, and inside that barrel, it's going to have my supplies for whatever I need to do that project. This is boring. Barrel, torch, super boring. So guys, I'm going to introduce a new concept starting today. Super excited, super awesome.
Project Box.
That's right. No more barrels on the ground with my supplies. Each episode, I'm going to create new and cool ways to be able to just display a barrel. Now, you guys might be able to take these designs and use them in your own builds, but this is all about being creative. So a barrel on the ground is just not so creative. Cool. But for our last barrel on the ground, I just want to show you what I got while I was fishing. So I went ahead and used the mending fishing rod that I got and fished. So got a bunch more fish, a couple more leather, some name tags. But let's check out the enchanted items I got. So first, I got another mending with unbreaking, not that that matters, fishing rod. So not too bad. An infinity bow without curse of vanishing. And guys, I know I didn't know what curse of vanishing was 1 or 2 episodes ago. I looked it up because that's what you should do. If you don't know something, you just check it out. As it turns out, curse of vanishing doesn't mean that that item disappears when you use it. I don't know why I even thought that. What it means is that if you expire, die, go bye-bye, you drop all your items normally. But items that have the curse of vanishing will vanish, okay? So that is that. So it's actually not as bad as I thought. You can get some good use out of an item like that as long as you don't die. So Infinity 1 on the bow, cool. I can probably build that bad boy up. Lure and mending on this fishing rod, again with the curse of vanishing. But how often do you die while you're fishing? And then I got Respiration 3, Fire Aspect 2, which is awesome. I'll be able to use that on a helmet. And Projectile Protection, Smite 4. That's awesome. Smite 4. I'll be able to enchant a diamond sword with that. So, anyways, as you can see, it's nighttime in the plains. Creeper, creeper, creeper. I'm gonna go make it daytime, and we will be able to get on to our first project. Okie dokie. fresh start, new day. Just a couple things that I did off camera as well that wasn't in the time lapse. As you can see, I expanded this path, the kind of the road leading in. I brought that out. I added a second field to really give things that, farm feel. We got the barn over there, got some cows in the pasture now. So that's pretty awesome. So like I said, we'll take the road in. Now you remember last time we got ourselves a friend, a barking friend. Hold on a second. This guy is not our friend. Okay. Awesome. So we remember our friend. He needed a name. He got a name. And his name is Mr. Scruffins. Mr. Scruffins, the puppy dog. And that name coming from my little buddy Wes, so thank you for that, dude. Mr. Scruffins will live in glory in Slayville. Want some meat, buddy? Yummy. All right, loves it. Good boy. Okay, so would you look at that? This may be the first example of a
Project Box.
That's right, Minecraft fans. Here is example number 1, which means we've got some building to do. Now, let's see here. Mr. Scruffins, project box. Nice, empty space. Mr. Scruffins, project box. I think we're gonna build a doghouse. What do you think? Sounds like a plan. I mean, listen, Mr. Scruffins is a special dude, right? We don't want him living in a bush. He needs a proper house. And that's what we're gonna build for project number 1 today. So I say project number 1 because maybe, if we look real hard, we may even find a second project box today, which would be super exciting. So in any case, we are going to load up on some supplies here so that we can get this going. I'm using spruce and some stripped oak for the basis of this, and I'm gonna do a build right on camera for you guys. Might cut for this, but this is basically gonna be like a little mini tutorial here. So if we take a look here, I need let's see here, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, all right, well, I'll tell you what, I think this goes bye-bye, that goes bye-bye, and we're gonna start this project here. Okay, so doghouse. This is not going to be some crazy big thing. It's going to be a nice little miniature house fit for a dog. It's going to have all the things a dog needs and wants and loves. So it's going to be almost like a little kind of like tent looking thing, I guess we could call it that. Something like that. But we'll come up and over. I think I gotta take this out of here. It's distracting me. Okie dokie. So this is gonna be the basic outline of it, guys. So you can see here, this is gonna be 7 wide. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? So you start both ways with a regular stair, then an upside down stair on the inside, full block, then you repeat with upward stair, upside down stair, slab in the middle, and then you repeat the process back down. Usually I build it up to the one side, come over here, build it up, and then bam, cap it off. So this is our basic design. I wonder, oh boy, okie dokie. Look at me, I'm making a mess. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and repeat this on the back side. We're gonna do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 there. All right, so we got that, and then this, and then this, and then this, upside down stair. Okay, and then we'll go over here and come here, here, here. I believe right there. Perfect. So I crouch and then I just spin it around, upside down stair, jump full block, jump, stair, move around, upside down. Then we're gonna do a slab, full block, okay? And I think maybe, yeah, I think it needs a stair there too. Okay, that's what I was trying to do before. Oh boy. Let me take care of that and we'll get to the next step. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Confessions of a Rookie YouTuber. In the last clip, I ended with talking about moving on to the next step. I then proceeded to record 10 minutes worth of audio while I continued to build the doghouse. I didn't record the actual screen, so there's no video. Now, one option was for me to chop down the entire doghouse and start over so that I could record it. I like you guys, but I don't like you that much. I'm not chopping it down and starting over. So, we're gonna get what we get. So here is the doghouse, alrighty? So what I did was I take stripped oak logs and I run them down. Oh boy. I can't just show off my doghouse in peace. In the last clip that didn't get recorded, a creeper attacked me and made another creeper hole. Now, it's really important. I'm gonna pause for a moment before we talk about the doghouse and talk about a couple Minecraft rules. And now, mind you, there are not a lot of Minecraft rules. That's why I like the game. However, there are two that you must abide by. Probably more than that, but two at the very least. Number one has to do with trees. When you are cutting down a tree, cut down the whole tree. Do not leave that wood in there. Do you understand me? Good. Why? Because no one wants a floating UFO tree in their world. Okay? Now, if I were to just leave that wood in there, this tree would just stay floating. It's weird. Don't do it. Chop the whole tree down so the leaves fall and you can replant a new one. Secondly, always fill in your creeper holes. I will do that off camera, but that is just common courtesy for your own sanity. Chop down your trees and fill in your creeper holes. The rest of the rules are up to you. Now, we did our stripped oak logs that work their way up, and then I did a little bit of detailing here. I actually, if I'm being totally honest, I'm not in love with that. So maybe we'll change that right now. I don't think it looked very good. So let's see if there's a different design that looks a little bit better. And I might not figure this out while we sit here on camera, but what if we reversed it to where maybe this? Ooh, I think I like that. So we take that out. Okay. That can actually stay, and we could technically do another one here. And then we do stair, stair, trappy. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that better. I don't know, it looked kind of weird. You see how like the roof deck details come out farther than like the main body? I'm not a huge fan of that. This is a little bit more compact, but it also adds some depth and a little bit of flavor to the top of that roof. Now, when you're doing these stripped oak logs, or any stripped logs in general when you're using them on a roof, if you're running it into a stair, keep in mind that there is a little exposed portion here, and if you use a regular log, it's gonna have the lines or the rings on the interior. So you want to make sure you're using one that's covered on all sides with bark, which if you put normal logs into your crafting table, you'll see the option to create one that's surrounded completely. Now, for the interior, pretty simple, but it's a doghouse, so it doesn't need much, just some meat every now and again, right? So we have a cauldron and a composter into the ground with some water, and then I just threw some seeds into the composter, and that makes it fill up eventually with all this, dog food looking thing. And then for the bed, I love the bed, and I think that Mr. Scruffins should match his bed. Blue collar, blue bed. That's 4 wool blocks, any color you want. Dig it into the ground, and then this is carpet. So when you set carpet on top of the grass, it's like raised up a little bit, kind of looks like a little pillow. What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Scruffins? There you go. Awesome. Cool. So that is the doghouse. Off camera, I'll do a little bit more landscaping around it, bring it up to snuff with the rest of the village. Now, let's get ready to move on to our next project. Alrighty, cool. So, fresh new day, time for project number 2. So that means we have to find the second
Project box.
Okie doke. Now, this next project is going to be related to the condition of my iron stuff. I don't even have a pickaxe. My helmet has broken. Everything else is about ready to disintegrate. So I need to make some improvements, and that's all the iron I have. And I don't feel like going mining for iron because I have been mining and I have been getting iron. However, that means I have something a little bit more expensive to spend. That is right. 40 diamonds. That means it's time for an upgrade. Excellent. Now, with that, I don't usually make diamond tools and diamond armor until I can enchant them. Now, based on the time lapses and what we've seen in previous episodes, you know, I've been working up my leather and paper collection in order to be able to, oh, my goodness gracious, it's as if they knew. Who's they? Whoever provided a second
Project box.
That's right. I wonder what we should build with what's ever in that box. Well, you know, we could let the box decide, or we could let this area decide, right? Because the project box always is by where we're supposed to build, right? So I wonder if we started some terraforming, if the hill would speak to us. Well, I guess if you read the title, you'd already know we were building this. But I'm still gonna pretend to be surprised. That's right, it's an enchanting table, which means we need an enchanting area, which could be a building, but I feel an enchanting room should be more mysterious than that. So what I'm thinking is an enchanting cave. That's right. I want to build a custom cave right here where we step down into this damp and mossy area to do all of our enchanting of our new diamond gear. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get out of here. I'm trying to make a cave, man. A cave, man. Anyway, let me make it day so it's safe and we can start on our project. Alrighty, so let's get back over to this area. Now, we could dig a cave. That's something that people do. But as you can see, my shovel can't take much digging. And there's gotta be a more fun way to make a cave. So maybe we should check our project box. There's the more fun way. This is what I am talking about. A flint and steel and some TNT. I did some grinding in the dark and the plains to kill a bunch of creepers so that I could get some gunpowder so that we can make a boom boom. Because that is just a more fun way to make a cave. So, we will give it a light, run away, and see what we get. That's kind of boring. All right. Well, I guess it's a start, but I'm gonna need way more room than this, and I refuse to make another iron pickaxe. No, I don't, because I am not digging with a wooden pickaxe. I've got places to go and people to see, so we'll use one last iron pickaxe before we make our final, or not our final, but our initial enchanted diamond upgrades. So give me a second, let me dig the rest of this bad boy out and start to shape it up into our enchanting cave. Okie dokie, guys, there it is behind us, all textured up, ready to add some finishing touches. Again, I don't like to bore you with all the digging and the placing of the random blocks. This is the important thing to remember. If you want to do one of these on your own, one of these custom caves, dig yourself a hole and just put stairs and slabs and full blocks and mess around with it. There's no wrong way to do this. That's the beautiful thing about it. So have fun. Do what you want. If you don't like it, change it. The one thing I will say is that when I, excuse me, when I'm doing a cave, I take the basic shape and then I like to, kind of curve the wall. So you see how it starts out here and then it gradually goes back and then the corners pop out. So it gives it kind of that round feeling. You see how that works out, which is awesome. So you can see I've got some water buckets and some dirt and some grass and vines. So we're gonna just liven this place up a little bit, okay? Because right now it's just some mossy blocks with some rocky blocks. And we want this thing to come alive. We want it to get that damp feeling and that grown in feeling. So I've got a couple stairs in the floor. So we just waterlog those stairs in the floor and it creates like little puddles, which I always think is super, super cool look. And then what I did was you'll see that in certain parts of the wall, I've created these little starting points and ending points for us to be able to do this. Okay, so you just have to make sure you have a closed in area so you don't flood in your entire cave. But if we do that there, we can do one there. And I think I've got one more spot for one. Did I make one? Another spot? I don't know. We can make one right now. So we'll take our pickaxe and we go like this, like this, like this. Let's see. There's dirt there. Gotta get rid of the dirt. We'll just use our pickaxe to do this, this. We'll do bop, bop, and that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, messed up. You need one more in. So we got to do this, this, this. Lots of thises. A lot of thises, so we can get a little bit of that. There we go. There we go. And it's kind of like it flows down and like almost underneath or something. Super, super cool. So there you have it. You see, you get some running water. It creates some like motion in here, which is just so awesome. And then we'll just come through with some bushes and just kind of put some green in different places. Let's see, we could do one there. Perfect. The bushes are a little bit big, so maybe what we can do is we come up here and do this. Maybe one more there. We could do one back here. Let's see, maybe one up. Actually, I don't think you can put a block on top of your bookshelves, so I might have to skip that part. We can put one there. Cool. And then what we're gonna do is, you see I got some of this coarse dirt and grass, so we can just go through and we can place some dirt some grass. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We'll do another one here. And put a little green action. Perfect. Oh man, that's looking real good. And then what we'll do is just toss some vines here and there. So we got some right there. Put one up here, like that. Maybe we'll put one hanging so that'll grow downward. Let's see here. We can put one here. Nope. Well, we can put one on the dirt there. Oh man, this is looking real good. What do you guys think? I think it looks so good. And again, there's no wrong way to do it. Play around with it. Throw some grass and some dirt and some... Oh boy, who's visiting me? Hi. Hi, friend. Thanks for visiting my creepy enchanted cave. Take your rotten flesh. Alrighty, so we're ready to enchant. Alrighty, guys. Inventory is full of so much gear. Look at all 4 main diamond tools, diamond armor, a couple books just in case, with 7 diamonds left over. So that is so awesome. So let's step up and see what we get. So we have 39 levels, which means, let's see here, 39, carry the 1. Perfect. We can do 4 level 30 enchantments with that. So let's see what we want to start with. I think chestplate. Projectile projection. All right, maybe. What do we get on the pickaxe? Efficiency 4. That's pretty good. Axe gets silk touch. Okay. Shovel gets efficiency 4. Wow, okay. Fire aspect, not the best. Remember, we do have a smite that we can use, and a respiration for a helmet. That's got respiration 3, so that would be a waste because we have that book. Leggings gives us projectile protection. Boots gives us thorns. Boo. Man, so many decisions to make. Okay. Ooh, fortune 3 on a book? I think so. Thank you. And Riptide and Infinity. But that fortune is really where it's at. So let's go back for this. Now they've probably changed Silk Touch Pickaxe. Wow. Okay. I like it. We're definitely doing that. Silk Touch and Efficiency 4. That's awesome. Axe gives us Unbreaking 3. That's good. Back up for Fortune on a shovel. Don't care. Fire aspect. Not bad. That's automatically cooked food. Let's see. I'd rather do armor, I think, because I got the smite. Thorns, no. Projectile protection again. Again. I'm being very picky here. All projectile protection. Projectile protection. All right, fine. I'll do it. And Unbreaking. Okay. All right, I'll take it. Then we go here, fire protection. Not so bad. What about these? Blast protection. Do that. Thorns and Depth Strider. Man, that's stinky. 27. Okay, so that's what we get for our levels. So Fortune 3. Now I think what I'm gonna do is make another pickaxe and put the fortune on that. That way, diamonds. Okay, all right, cool. So that's where we're at, guys. Actually, really quick, I'm going to make another pickaxe, and we will put fortune on the pickaxe for 6. Okay. And then let's see where that went. I think it's up here. We can put, oh, they're out here. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, so I got those other books out of the fishing barrel out there. So now we can put, let's see. I think Smite goes on the sword. And Respiration goes on the helmet. Okay. 11 levels. Man, easy come, easy go with the levels. But we are geared up, sports fans, Minecraft fans, fans of whatever you happen to be a fan of. We are so incredibly geared up. Check it out close up. Oh, it's so pretty. I wish my pants were glowing too, but not so bad. So that's gonna do it for today. A little bit longer of an episode today, I know, but we had lots to do, lots to build, lots to enchant. It's been so fun. Alrighty guys, so until next time, thanks again. Make sure if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, give me a thumbs down. Be nice, I'm new, getting used to things day by day. Hopefully you think the videos are getting a little bit better each time, but until then, hit the subscribe button, use the bell, get notified the next time I post a video. But in the meantime, apple a day keeps the doctor away. This has been Jay Slay saying have a nice day.